Good morning all. Today we're gonna start with a nice long warm-up and then we gradually build up intensity during the second part of the workout. For the warm-up we're gonna do 5 exercises, 3 rounds, and we're gonna work for 50 seconds and we're gonna change for 10 seconds. So it's not a real rest, it's just enough time to change into next movement. But as I said, it's gonna be okay exercises, so you don't really need to rest. You're just gonna be able to gradually get your body warm and a little bit more flexible. So let's explain the exercises. So the first exercise, we're gonna do the triple pull, where we're just gonna pull the knee to the chest, then we're gonna pull the heel to the bum, and then we're gonna lean forward with one leg straight, one leg bent. Yeah, that is the first exercise. We're gonna do that for 50 seconds. The second exercise, we're gonna do arm rotations. So you can do them however you want. You can make them small, you can make them big, you can lean forward as long as you warm up your shoulders. The third exercise, we're gonna do the knees up. So we're just gonna keep at a quicker pace, bring the knees up and down. Number 4, we're gonna be in plank. We're gonna push the hips up, heels down, and then we're gonna tap the alternated leg. We're gonna bring back into plank. We're gonna go up and we touch the other leg. And generally you're gonna touch your toes, but if that's too difficult, then you can always touch your shin. Yep. The 5th exercise, we're gonna be on hands and feet. We're gonna bring the hips up and we're gonna reach over, bring the hips down, bring the arms up. Yeah, and we just keep alternating. Yes? Good. I will join you for the first round and then I will coach you. We're gonna start in 10 seconds. Okay. So try to find your balance as well. This one is not for speed, it is to stretch. Okay, we're going to switch to the arm rotations. 3, 2, 1, and move. So it doesn't really matter which kind of rotations you do, as long as you keep your arms moving. It's a very easy but simple way of warming up the shoulders, which you're definitely gonna need for all the push-ups later. Rest. Next one is going to be the knees up. That one is a little bit more onto a higher pace. And try to bring your knees up as high as you can. go to the floor, where we're gonna do the plank first. So we're in plank, hips go up, heels go down, and we're gonna tap the other leg. So make sure your hands stay where they are. You don't move them anymore. You just try to reach to your leg, so that we're actually loading the shoulder every time. So one shoulder is doing a lot of work, while the other one rests for a second. And of course, when we're in plank, they both work. And at the same time, we're nicely stretching our hamstrings. And we'll get a little core activation as well when we're in that plank. And switch. We're gonna flip it over to hands and feet. And the hips are gonna come up. And we're gonna reach over. Hips come down. And switch to the other side. So make sure you reach back. You don't reach to the side. You just reach over your head. And you make a little rotation. Okay, you're gonna go back to the first one. So we're gonna stand up and we're gonna do the triple pull. And go. So bring your knee to your chest. Make sure that this one you take the pace out a little bit. You focus more on the stretch moment. And when you lean forward, one leg is bent, one leg is straight. Also focus on your balance, since that's never a bad thing to get better at. And rest. Go to the arm circles, arm rotations, and go. So just start moving your arms around. Doesn't matter how you do that, as long as you keep it moving. Very good. Keep changing it up. As long as you keep moving, you're doing a good job. You can do it quick, you can also do it a little bit slower. And switch. Next one is going to be the high knees, where we're going to bring the pace up. So we're going to keep standing. And go. So bring your knees up to your chests. Get them as high up as you can and pick up the pace so the heart rate goes up a little bit as well. Seconds left. And switch. go to the plank exercise. The hips go up, heels go down, and you touch your alternating leg. When you get back into plank, that you're in active plank. So tension on your glutes, tension on your abs. And when you reach for with one arm, make sure the other shoulder is loaded nicely. Got 10 more seconds. And switch. Flip it over to the hands and feet. And go. So hips go up and we reach over. Every time the hips go down and they go back up. Really try to focus on getting your hips as high up as you can. So we're getting a good activation of the hamstrings and the glutes as well. Yes, and switch. We're gonna do one more round. So we're gonna start again in the standing position with the triple pull. And go. So bring a knee to your chest. This one, give it a little bit more time to stretch. Take the speed out of it. Also focus on your balance. Good, 10 seconds. And switch. Next exercise will be the arm rotations. 3, 2, 1, and go. Just make those arms move. Get your body in different positions to get different angles. Make them small rotations, make them big. Do them quick, do them slow. Pretend you're doing a backstroke. Pretend you're doing the butterfly stroke when you're swimming. 10 more seconds. And switch. We're going to do the knees up. So get the knees as high up as you can. And go. For this one, bring up the pace a little bit more. The heart rate also gets a little bit of work done. Seconds. And switch. We're going to go into the plank. hips up, heels down, touch your shin or your toes, depending what you can reach. And always cross it over so right hand touches the left leg. Make sure you're always in an active plank. Squeeze your butt, abs tight, shoulders under tension. And then you bring it up again. Switch, turn around, sit on your bum, go onto the hands and feet, and go. So the hips go all the way up, you reach backwards and rotate a little bit. Really focus on squeezing those butt cheeks together, press your hips as high up as you can, so you activate your hamstrings and your glutes. Last 10 seconds. And rest. So I will explain the setup of the next set. We're gonna do 2 exercises and we're gonna do the rep scheme as follow. We're gonna start with exercise number 1, which we're gonna do 10 repetitions. Then the other exercise, we're gonna do 1 repetition. Then we're gonna do the first exercise again. We're gonna do 9. Then we're gonna do the other exercise. We're gonna do 2. Then 8 and 3, 7 and 4, 6 and 5, etc. Yeah. The trick is the set together is always 11. If you lost track of your rep scheme, then you can always use that. Everything is gonna be at your own pace. You're going to try and work your way through the exercise as quick as you can. I will follow one person with his or her pace and I will call out the reps, the sets combined, so you can always have memories of where you are. Yeah, the first exercise is going to be the push-ups. So we're going to start with the 10 push-ups, which is going to be on the knees. Yeah, it's a lot of push-ups, so don't overdo it on the toes. You're going to squeeze your butt. You're going to bring your chest and your hips down at the same time, and you're going to lift them up at the same time. So I do not want to see the hips go down and then the chest and then the other way, because that's not really an active plank. So you're going to squeeze your butt, keep your body in the plank, and you're going to go up and down. You're going to do 10 repetitions. Then the second exercise, you're going to be on your back. You're going to have your shoulders and head up, your knees to your chest. You're going to bring one leg and arm out on one side and then on the other side. So it's 1 for each side. Then you're going to do 9 push-ups. Then you're going to do 2 each side, 8 push-ups, 3 each side, etc. Yeah, so you're just going to work your way through as quick as you can. Yeah, so is everybody ready? Good. Adeline, if something is happening with your shoulder, instead of the push-ups, you can always decide to do the plank with the knee in. Yeah, so at least you have a little bit of activation of your shoulder, but not too much. Yeah, you can also start with that, and when you do the smaller sets of the push-ups, decide to do those. Yeah, so we're gonna give it a start. So we're gonna start with the 10 push-ups. Let's go. You do them at your own pace. 10 repetitions. Make sure you keep that plank intact. Squeeze your butt cheeks together. Don't let your hips come up or down. Keep them stable. When you did your 10 push-ups, you're gonna go on your back, bring your knees to your chest, and head and shoulders up. One arm and leg is gonna go out, back in, and then the other one. Very good. Then you're gonna go to 9 push-ups. So you can already imagine that the first couple of rounds it will be heavy for the arms, and you're gonna be very happy that the next round you're gonna do less and less of the push-ups. When you did 9 push-ups, you're gonna do 2 for the abs. So you're gonna extend one side, then the other side, and again, right and left. So then you've done 2 each side. Then you're gonna go to 8 push-ups and 3 for the abs. Keep the focus with the push-ups and keeping your body in a plank, so hips and chest touch the floor at the same time, and they also get off from the floor at the same time. When you did your 8 reps, you're going to go to 3 of each side for the abs. Make sure one side stays nice and close, the other side opens up, but your shoulders always remain off the floor, so don't bring them down. Then we're going to go to 7 push-ups and 4 for the abdominals. With the ab exercise, you keep your hand and shoulders off the floor, and you extend the leg as far as you can. When you finish that one, we're going to go to 6 push-ups and 5 for the abs. Do 5 each side for the abs. Make sure one side stays closed when the other side opens up. But at all times your shoulders will be off the floor. Finish that round, you're going to go to 5 push-ups and 6 for the abs. to 4 push-ups and 7 for the abs. Focus with the push-ups on keeping that plank intact. For the abs, you're going to do 7 each side. Finish that round, you're gonna go to 3 push-ups and 8 for the abdominals. Go to 2 push-ups and 9 each side for the abs. In case you are already finished, have some water, do some stretches a little bit until the rest is finished. And when you reach your last set, you're gonna do 1 push-up and 10 each side for the abs. By now, both your arms and your abs should be burning a little bit. Very good. If you're finished, have some water. Okay, for the next set of exercise, you're gonna need your chair or sofa, and you're gonna need 2 dumbbells or bottles of water. The structure stays exactly the same, so we're gonna start with 10 and 1, then 9 and 2. That's not gonna change, yep? The 2 exercises are as follow. The first one is gonna be the dips for the back of the upper arm. So we're gonna go down, get your upper arm horizontal, and then we're gonna press up. We're gonna go down, and we're gonna go up. If that is too much for your shoulders, then you're gonna do the kick back. So you're gonna grab 1 dumbbell, and you're gonna kick your arm back. Yeah, so that's only if your shoulders are having too much pain. So we're gonna start with the dips, and go. Then we're going to take the dumbbells and we're going to make one very nice front squat. Then we're going to go to 9 dips. Front squats. If you make your squats a little bit slower, your arms have a little bit more rest. Yeah, so always keep your elbows up. Don't let your upper body fall forward. Then we're going to go to 8 dips and 3 front squats. Only go as low with your hips as you can keep your elbows up. And go to 7 dips and 4 squats. Also do them with both arms at the same time, where you just kick them back double, saves a little bit of time. Hands niet te veel naar voren zakken, hou je bovenlijf goed rechtop. Juist, en omhoog. Perfect. So by now I think we are at 6 dips and 5 squats. Keep your elbows nice and up. Do we have an active backside? Then you're going to go to 4 dips and 7 squats. Good. And we're going to go to 3 dips and 8 squats. You're going a little bit quicker and then keep up with your own rep scheme. As long as combined there are 11, you're good. Let's do 1 rep more. That's also fine. squats. Good job, it's already in the last round. Your squat's nice. Keep your chest upright. When you have finished, relax for a little bit. Have a sip of water. Important with the warm days coming up. Okay, I think you have all finished. Well done. So the last part of the workout we weren't able to do with the group, but I will demonstrate it right now and you can do it by yourself. It's going to be by the same structure, so you can start with first exercise 10 reps, then the second exercise 1 rep, then 9 and 2, 8 and 3, etc. It's going to be a little more of the conditioning part because it's going to be the first exercise burpees and the second exercise will be a version of the bridge. So for the burpees, you're going to start in upright position. You're going to bring your hands down, you're going to step back, you're going to go all the way down, step forward and stand up tall. That is a burpee, you're going to do 10 of those. Then for the bridge, you're going to bring your hips up as high as you can. You're going to extend one leg, bring it back, extend the other leg, bring it back. So then you're going to continue with 9 burpees, then 2 of the bridge each leg, 8 burpees, 3, etc. until you flipped it completely around. So this part you will do by yourself. Good luck with the finisher. Make sure you have some water next to you. Don't start too quick with the burpees, otherwise you're going to burn out very quickly. And good luck, have fun.